there. Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, my, what a sensational move.
Steph Curry got handled, Kyrie got handled.
You look at best handles in the league, Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving right there.
Steph Curry got classic handles.
A dazzling move by Steph Curry.
Oh, wow! Showtime! It's making these dudes look ridiculous out here.
Kyrie has creativity with his handles.
Irving again, putting on a show with a ball handle.
It's not fair to have handles like that.
Kyrie playing jazz. He Beethoven on the piano with it.
Oh, no! It's Kyrie Irving! Eye-popping moves!
Best way I can describe it is this way, okay? There are a lot of guys who can play the guitar, and then you give it to Jimi Hendrix. And when he starts playing the guitar, you're like, wait a minute, that's something different. Well, that's Kyrie.
Irving, oohs and ahs from the crowd.
Really, it's respect and love for Kyrie Irving and respect and love for Steph Curry. When you look at those two guys, that's what greatness is all about.
The pianist metaphor for Kyrie Irving is so perfect. The Steph-Kyrie debate, exactly how we want to end NBA Handles Week. The league, they released the top 50 handles plays. Again, this is the plays of the season, not the players with the best handles, culminating in the top 5 today. Let's show you the top 5 they chose. SGA, he put Chris Livingston on the hardwood. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Quick recovery.
Hey!
This is what he does. And then at number 4, Bub Carrington. He put Tyrese Halliburton on the ground here. Skate.
A stop on the dime, man.
It's a good day when the Wizards make the show.
Get up.
Nails the 3.
Get up.
And then Donovan Mitchell using the Hornets defense as traffic codes here.
Split, snatch. That was a one-handed sham guy.
When it's Donovan Mitchell, though, are you surprised?
I love it.
Coming in at number 2, Trae Young.
There you go.
Slick behind the back move.
Excuse me.
And then he hits the floater.
Excuse me.
We did a segment once, Trae trying to guess whether or not it was a floater or a lob, because they look so similar when it leaves his hand. It's what makes him so tough to guard in a lot of cases. And then number 1, Steph going behind the back to avoid Kevin Durant. And then hit the floater to beat the horn.
The spinning floater. He was in a half spin.
Oh, man.
Hey.
We gotta cherish this man while we get to watch him. One guy who knows a thing or two about handles is our 2016 champion, Iman Shumpert here. So, Iman, you've had the task of guarding some of the best handles in the league. I am curious, in your experience, who the top 3 guys were, the most difficult handles to handle.
Okay, so I'm gonna graduate Kyrie out of this because
handle God.
Handle God.
Got it.
He's one of the handle gods. You know, we got our list of guys up there that we're gonna keep them out. But my top 3 was Derrick Rose.
All right, Derrick Rose. What do we see from Derrick Rose?
Derrick Rose was one of those guys that I had never dealt with somebody going point A to point B, but the face, the body control doesn't change. It's like as if you can't see him picking up speed, and that kind of made me fall asleep on defenses, so to speak.
Yeah.
But when he does pick up speed and gets to that point where you guys finally meet, how fast he's willing to do a through the legs cross or a through the legs behind the back. It's like you have to be almost moving before actually coming in contact with him.
Anticipating it before it happens.
And then he gets to that 2-foot launch pad. A lot of guards you see go off of 1 foot, but somebody that gets to a 2-foot launch pad also can guard the ball and keep it away from you. So dealing with his handle is just how fast he could get to it. It's going to be 1 or 2 combinations, but at the speed he's doing it, it's just hard to deal with.
So if he's number 3, then number 2.
Oh, my number 2, I got to give to D-Wade, man. Dealing with D-Wade's handle it doesn't get talked about a lot, but having to guard somebody that can go east-west and take up ground. There's a lot of guys that go north-south that they're difficult to guard, but that east-west and somebody that can elude you to go into a ball screen without using a ball screen. D-Wade was always dangerous and somebody that when you're guarding him, you give him a little respect because you don't want to get embarrassed.
That's what we were begging Tyrese Halliburton to do. He had so much north-south in the finals, getting a little bit more east-west. All right, then at number 1 for you.
Dealing with Jamal Crawford. That was one of those guys that as much as I was a kid and I can't wait to guard Jamal Crawford. I can't wait to play with him, against him, whatever. When you're finally out there and you have that moment of guarding him, he makes one or two moves, you reach at both of them, and you realize in your mind, oh, I can't take the ball from him. There was not too many guys that I played against in the NBA where I confidently had to say, I can't
now you got
steal
this
it.
one.
Yeah, I can't steal it, and
one.
now I'm gonna play a team game. I'm gonna use the sideline, the baseline. I'm gonna use my shot blockers, but I'm not gonna win this battle.
So if these are the three guys, again, that we're graduating Kyrie out, these are the three guys that were the hardest for you to guard. Let's spin it forward a little bit here, Shump. Two of the most effective players off of the dribble this season. MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards here. So let's start with SGA. We're gonna do a little show and tell. Show us first what makes his handle so effective.
When you're looking at SGA, you're looking at somebody that can stay within a channel. When we say a channel, we're talking about a space where a double team can't come and there's no help. You see him staying in this space and then making sure that he gets that level of separation. When you see him stop on the dime like that, he knows he either got you out of your stance or you've gone too far and committed to him going to the basket. He knows he can get that jump shot off. When you see him do this, he's always going to get a matchup. He's going to let the defense calm down to see what they're trying to do. He finds his channel, and then he's going to attack that top foot. When you attack that top foot, you open up that stance. As soon as that stance is open, he's going to make sure he goes for the kill. Once you're behind SGA, it's over with.
And then he's going to have options when he's able to do that as well, as you see him kick it out to Chet Holmgren. All right, so you're SGA. I'll be the defender here. So show me how he uses this. Because, again, we're not just talking style, we're talking substance when you're talking off the dribble.
Without a doubt.
I got to guard him.
What makes him methodical, a lot of times you'll see him start with a triple threat. I'm going to start with a triple threat just for the sake of the argument. When we go here, you're looking at the top foot. SGA is great at using a ball fake and then attacking his foot.
Here.
The moment that foot goes down, he's going to take his dribble. The moment this foot makes a decision to either step to guard that or you over lunge and now you see how you're north-south. Once I step back, there's literally nothing.
Because I can't have the time.
There's nothing you could do. You were already down there. I stepped back. I knew I had this much room to begin with. I was really just getting to my spot. And I think a lot of times people forget SGA knows where his spots are. So anytime he's stopping on the dime, he's ready to shoot.
And in real time, it's this fast, right? You're in here, you're going like
you're
this,
here,
you're here.
It's snatching here, and now you, hold on, can I SGA, Can I SGA? Oh, man, my bad, SG. You know, I don't shoot like that, but that's, you know what I mean? When you see that form, though, the reason I love the substance of it is because he gets to those spots and he commits here, but when you're shooting something this far in front, the level of separation that you need, because a lot of guys can get to that for a block shot, but creating that and getting to that is always available.
And I think when we think about the creation for SGA, right, and the creativity, I was very interested to hear your take on Anthony Edwards here, because he's taken some criticism for how many threes he shot.
Without a doubt.
But he did it very effectively off the dribble. Most made threes off the dribble this season.
He is one of those guys that aligns. I call him a right-handed James Harden now that I've seen people move on Instagram to the left hand, but you'll see him attack north-south and make up space so well. He's so athletic. You have to find ways to gap him. When you find ways to gap him, you'll notice his step back is a lot further back than a lot of guys. If you notice on this dribble, he's in the channel drill. There's no available help that you can bring at him. If he's going to get by somebody, it's going to be north and south. So when he does a step back like that, it's only available because he knows that guy is getting ready to attack at the basket.
Right. So in 30 seconds, show me how he does it, right? Because I'm here. I'm in my stance.
A lot of times, it's just that Jordan in and out dribble. Shimmies here, but I'm just trying to get you to sit into your stance. The moment I know you're sitting into your stance, I know I've created a little bit of separation. But to throw a jab in there to freeze you, once your body tenses down, you lock into that stance. You're stuck in mud.
Show me real time.
Now we stepping back. Now we're stepping back. So you have to come and you have to make up that space. When he does that, that's what gives him a lot of times. That step back here gives him sometimes he can go by, he can do whatever he wants. But while we're seeing so many threes, it's because you would much rather an Anthony Edwards shoot a three than go up there and dunk on your big man, because that's a foul for your big man. That's some sort of mistake on defense. So a lot of times people let him settle, and he's making shots.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, okay, bet. We're here. We're stepping back. And then we're Anthony Edwards.
Oh, we're going to make one in the commercial break. Hey, still to come here on NBA Today.